Even more nerves in this competition now, you feel, at the semi-final stage. Done so well to get here, but can be consigned really to oblivion if you lose a semi.
Yeah, it's a tantalising situation. The last thing you want to do is fall at this hurdle, so maybe anxious not to give anything away.
Could be his game today, the way he's been playing recently.
Scored 3 in the last 3. Another one here will get down a treat.
Now we can check on the lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Nacho Fernandez in the heart of defence. Iniesta starts, he's back from suspension. And at the point of attack, just one lone striker. This is the lineup. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Leon Goretzka plays with Ilkay Gundogan in the middle. And they just go with the one striker up front. Fasten your seatbelts, this should be fantastic. Sebastian Rudy. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Jerome Boateng. Gundogan. Not a good challenge by the defender. Oh, in goes the cross. That danger was looming large. But they've got themselves back on the ball and they can attack themselves now. Julian Draxler. Jerome Boateng. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Oh, he's through. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Jordi Alba able to make a good interception. Toni Kroos. That's a useful ball in. The shot's on! Well, all credit for shooting, but it wasn't a very good shot. The quality of the cross deserved a better finish, Alan.
Well, I think it's one of those. He's just lost concentration. He's probably thought he's going to score before he's made connection.
Thiago. Iniesta. Oh, he's totally done the defender. Put it in well. They've got it away from the danger. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Here's an opportunity, maybe. The assistant has raised the flag for offside. Attacking now. Iniesta. Shot on! Well, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target. That's a decent cross. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Draxler. Good forward play from them. Good clearance from Sergio Ramos. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. And now the shot! Well, he's cleared the danger. Here's the cross, and here's the header. What a fine save. Now that will be a corner. He's got his shot off now. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Goes for goal! Useful block in those circumstances. It's got him out of a tight area with that back heel. Julian Draxler. Tony Kroos. And shoots! He's had to go full stretch. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Sebastian Rudy. Thiago. Sergio Ramos. Shots on here. And in the end, it's nowhere near the target. Another view of the De Gea save. Such goalkeeping elasticity.
He's a master at getting his angles right, isn't he, this goalkeeper?
Here's the chance to get in the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. He's got to cross it, looking for Busquets. Danger was looming large, but they've got themselves back on the ball, and they can attack themselves now. Sergio Busquets. Thiago. Iniesta. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. A hard-fought first half here of the semi-final, and both teams will go at it hammer and tongs, I'm sure, in the second half to decide who gets through to the final.
Yeah, we thought it'd be quality, and it has been. Two really excellent sides, and no quarter given, no mistakes made.
.45 minutes still to go, second half underway. Sebastian Rudy. Gonna try it. The goal here could be absolutely crucial. It would put them in front, of course. Iniesta. Gundogan. Toni Kroos. Julian Draxler. Well, they've lost the ball. Oh, he's through. The shot's on. Well, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying.
Going on is number 11.
Well, this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit. Now they've got the ball. Can they attack here? It's a good tackle. Defender to it first. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Shot on! It's a very good game here, a tight one. And they're trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead. Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
Room for improvement, I think you could say, from this lad.
It's bounced back into play from the bar. It'll be a throw, and no nonsense clearance from the defender. Carvajal. And now Iniesta. Sergio Ramos. And here's the shot. He's kept it out. Referee points for a corner. Got it away. Iniesta! Very good stop here. It is corner after corner.
Going on the field is 10.
Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. Out of play for a throw. Again, possession squandered, really. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Carvajal. He's lost the ball here. Jordi Alba. Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there. And maybe that will ease the pressure. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. That's one way out of that situation with a back heel, but the opposition saw it coming. Gundogan. Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas.
Here's a chance. Pushed onto the frame of the goal. Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. Royce. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Toni Kroos. Sergio Busquets. That's a fine tackle. You have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away. Iniesta. That's another turnover here. Thiago. Here's the cross. And look at him, whacking the ball upfield once more. Goal kick now. Another visit to the effort on goal from Sergio Ramos.
Well, I think everybody thought he was going to score. Certainly, I think he should have with that header.
Royce. Where there's life, there's hope, but there's not much life in the game.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see the opposition manager put another centre-half on here to try and cope with this aerial bombardment that's about to come, I think.
To hit this. Oh, great work by the keeper. Oh, in goes the cross. Busquets! Well, they would have gone behind here, but for this excellent goalkeeper.
Yeah, it could have got a lot worse there, had it not been for him. Well, that's been the story for this goalkeeper today. The clean sheet.
Shots on here. It's gone behind for a corner. And this could yet be a decisive moment, so late on.
There will be at least 3 minutes of added time.
Sebastian Rudy. Gundogan in towards Ozil. We go on into extra time. Extra time in the past has produced some magnificent periods of play. As teams get tired and other factors come into play, we'll see what this brings. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Toni Kroos. Ozil. Close! Very good stop here. Iniesta. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Toni Kroos. Keeping the move going. Tackling is a real skill. forward position goes Iniesta. They've opened them up here. And he's taken the chance beautifully.
There's a little glance up there and he's aiming for that top left. It's a superb finish.
Different angle on it here. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. That will be 1 minute, as the fourth official's electronic board have added time. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. So here we are getting ready for the second period of extra time. So here we go with the second period of extra time. Thiago.
Oh, Iniesta goes past his man there like he wasn't there.
He's got to cross it. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. That old song you only sing when you're winning. Well, they're winning, but they do plenty of singing when they're not.
Well, they're known for it, aren't they? And it certainly helped the players out on the pitch there. It spurred them on to victory.
Safety first there. Well, that will be a throw. Jordi Alba. Shot on! Sergio Ramos. Well, he clears the danger. Throw in here. Iniesta. Sergio Ramos. Well, he's got support here. Now they've got the chance to push forward from this deepish position. And he could get away here. Goes for goal! Terrific stop!
Well, the strikers must wonder what they have to do today to find the back of the net. They're up against a top-class keeper here.
That's a fine goal. I want to see it again. I bet you do too.
And he's taken it with aplomb, hasn't he? The way he's had a little glance and found the top left with that side foot.
Two minutes left in the second half of extra time. And now Iniesta. It's a useful ball in. It could be a chance. Isco! Well, as blocks go, that's a good one. Well, they've got a corner, so they're still on the front foot here. And another goal, and the game will be theirs this late on. Have a look at that, the corner count. That's proper clearance, well away from the danger zone. doesn't matter how you win a semi-final, it's just that you win, and they have this great result.
It's all about getting over the line. Nobody remembers losing semi-finalists, but they are the winners.